This is a question from your lab assignment, section 3.8. It says here that a population develops with a constant relative growth rate of 0.4964 per member per day. On day 0 consists of 5 members. Find the population after 8 days. Alright, so we're going to start off with a differential equation that models this growth, and it's going to be essentially this number over here times p, because its growth rate is this thing per day, per member per day. And so if you have p members at any time t, then that's going to be your differential equation that describes the rate of growth of your population. We know that P of t is equal to P sub 0, where P sub 0 is the population at day 0, and the growth rate. Substitute P of 0 and K into the equation below. So we have the growth rate here already, and that's going to be our K, and our P sub 0 will end up being the original on day 0, the original number of members, so that's going to be 5. So P sub 0 is 5, and then we're going to have e to the k, which is that number that we have, times t. And so that's going to be our function that's going to model the population. Find the population after 8 days. We're essentially going to substitute 8 for t, and actually we have this value over here, so we know what k is equal to. It says find the population, round your answer to the nearest whole number. So we need a calculator for this because we're not going to be able to do this by hand. And here I have my graphing calculator. So it's going to be pretty straightforward. We have a 5. Let's go ahead and clear. Let's clear all that and just go down a little bit here. All right, we have a 5, and then we have times the exponential function. So the e function is second function in this divide by sign, and then we want to go to a power. So sometimes it depends on your calculator. You might just see a caret, or you might see this, but in any case it's always safe to put parentheses. And then you have 0.4964 times 8, and then close. So if you have a calculator where getting this caret automatically brings you to the exponent, then you don't need parentheses, but in case it doesn't do that, then you should definitely put parentheses. And then we'll press enter, and we have 265.2, so rounding off to the nearest whole number is going to be 265. Thus, after 8 days, the nearest whole number is 265 members. I think that's what they're asking for. Okay, so that looks good.